Loach.
Live in the building.
Yo, DJ!
That's how we do it.
You're in the mix.
You're in the mix with Not For The Weak Pod.
Welcome to commercial-free radio.
It's not radio, dumbass.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise.
On the troll.
This show will begin now.
To do that one, bro. Honestly, you really had to do that one.
I mean, we had to sign Chris Godwin. He was having an all-pro year right before he got hurt, man. So, and our offense was very good last year. So just imagine if he was full and fucking healthy, man. You know, we would have maybe would have done a little, you know, like a bit more up in the playoffs. So,
Yo, these athletes are getting paid. It's a lot of trades going on right now, bro. They trying to free up some salary caps. A lot of niggas is going, you know, places we never thought they were right now. You got Debo over here. You got what's the most shocking trade so far to you? In the NFL?
I mean, thus far, I mean, I think the best one would be Debo to the Commanders, because it gives Jaden McDaniels, you know, a nice target like to go to, you know what I'm saying? So that's another added weapon. So, you know,
I think
I like to see that, because it shows that the Commanders really wanna get to, you know, like that next level. So they gotta add like some weapons on there, you know, and that's a nice piece there. So I respect it.
but the Seahawks though.
No. Oh, and how about Geno Smith?
Geno Smith?
Like going to the Raiders, and you know what? I really like him on the Raiders.
Yo, that's what they need.
You know,
That's
really
what
like
they
him on the
need.
Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's gonna be a nice
Justin
season.
Fields on the Seahawks. I like that. You get that new blood. You get that, you know what I mean? You get that.
You know, I really thought he was gonna go. I really thought he was gonna go to the Jets for some reason. You know, I thought that maybe the Jets pick him up and then try to snatch up. Oh man, what's his name? Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
But you know, so that leads me like to believe that the Jets are really gonna pick Ward or Shador.
Ooh. I don't think Shador will be on the table for the Jets at all.
Yeah, because you know it's interesting because what the Browns are gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because the Browns got Deshaun Watson, who's been hurt, but you know, like the Browns are still paying him like $250 million, which is guaranteed.
Yeah.
So, which direction do they go here?
I'm a little confused, and you know, we're getting closer to the draft because you know that Shador and Ward, they are number 1 and 2, right? And then you think of that Cleveland spot. Unless Shador pulled some brawny type shit where he's like, don't touch me, I'm going to the Giants.
Right.
I mean, unless maybe they work something out in I don't know, man. it was like for sure, right? Shador on the Giants. You had a couple other people, but now, like you said, the Browns is good. Pittsburgh just gave up their rookie and is thinking about getting fucking Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of what I thought that like would happen, like hasn't happened at all. It's been like the opposite. So I'm just I'm just saying here, just like, yo, okay, you know what I mean? But I'm surprised the Giants haven't really done anything. I mean, I just like.
It doesn't make sense. You're absolutely right. It made completely sense in the end of the season, but now with all of these trades and everything, you're thinking like, yo, some people got some targets now. Some people got some targets. You got some new blood. You got some play money. So basically, play money is like you got these young, good quarterbacks going on certain teams, and the team sucks. If you go on the Jets, if you go somewhere like the Jets and you get some new blood in the Jets and, they suck, it's the Jets.
Yeah, so
of course, this is what they do. They just jetting. You know what I mean? Jets are just jetting.
Who's gonna be the QB for the Jets? Like,
I think Russell Wilson will be a good fit over there, man.
You know what? I told you that like fucking last year. I told you that. I was like, yo, Russell Wilson is gonna go to one of these fucking teams up in New York for sure. We've
been calling a lot of stuff that's going down, bro. A lot of stuff. But do you see Aaron Rodgers going on the Steelers?
Well, like the Steelers just picked up who did the Steelers just pick up?
Damn, I'll just talk about this morning.
Who did the Steelers pick up right now? They picked up somebody. Huh? Oh no! Wait, hold up. Let's talk about your boy DJ going to the Colts, and they saying that he's gonna start. I bet you he has a good year this year.
Do you think that was because of what the rookie did this year of stepping out of the third quarter saying he was tired, or is the punishment still going on?
Well, it's unfortunate, but I don't think that's ever gonna go away. Like for Richardson, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying if Darnold left, right, right, why wouldn't you stay in Minnesota with those targets that they got there with Justin Jefferson? Like, why would you want to leave there?
And people got to remember, like, Sam Darnold only lost 3 games last year. Like,
and he's getting paid $150 million.
He was written off.
He banked. He banked. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Sam Darnold. Let's see what happens this year, though.
I say him and Shador should team up in New York, man. I have dreams out this world for a quarterback. And if I could get Sam Darnold and Shador Sanders on the same squad, bro, I don't even care about anything else in the next couple of years.
I think the Giants are in a good spot. I mean, it's either going to be Cam Ward, Shador, or Travis Hunter. You can't go wrong with none of those 3. You know what I'm saying? So
it's gonna be a lot of tickets sold in MetLife, bro. I'm just saying.
If I was the Giants, I wouldn't trade nothing. Just wait. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about rebuilding, but a lot of these guys, see, it was different the last 20 years in football because the salary cap is by hundreds of millions of dollars.
But so just imagine if the Giants are going to start with Malik fucking Neighbors and Travis Hunter on the other side. Oh my god! Oh man.
And we're getting our little lines. Like we're not talking about it, but we're getting these little free agents and we're doing this right here, bro. I say the Giants is going to be a name back to where they were in the next 4 years. You could give me a playoff run in the next 4 years.
Well, they have a lot of work to do. First of all, they have to have a quarterback. Second of all, they need a line to protect like the quarterback. Then they got to work on defense. I mean, it's just
there's ways around it, man. There's ways around it. When see in this game, it's not about the money, and it's about who you know. It's about those connections. Mm-hmm. And I feel like the Giants is doing something slick because certain shit doesn't make sense. Like I feel like they made a deal with an organization because all the Giants had to do was tank. They had to tank. They had the number 1 pick. Booyah. I know that certain shit don't make sense for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And this feels like either they solidified a quarterback and was like, yo, that's our quarterback. We're going to lose this game. First and second, don't touch this right here.
Right.
Because nothing else makes sense. But you know what makes sense? Fucking Josh Allen getting 330 M's for his fucking career for the next 5 years, bro.
I mean, we could say he deserves it, but then again, he hasn't even been to play for the chip. You know what I mean? So basically, like if he's worth that, right? Uh-huh. Then what's a Patrick like a Mahomes worth?
See, this is how I'm seeing it, right? The Bills are smart because you can rebuild the line, you can get comfortable with the line and receivers, you can do all that. We all seen that this is potential. You cannot win a game, you cannot win a season with an unhappy quarterback.
Yeah.
So as long as that man is happy and eventually you give him what he wants, I don't see any problems right now.
No, I mean, hey, he's been there, he's been rocking out.
Would you say in the next 5 years the Bills would win a championship? I hate this echo.
I would say, considering like their division, which sucks. You got the Jets, the Patriots, and like the Dolphins. I don't see any of those teams really making a huge jump like this year. So the Bills are gonna win like the division again this year. So yeah, I mean, so like the regular season, like is one thing, but when you're in the playoffs, it's a whole different season, and he just hasn't been able to get to that next level.
So this is my thing. I hate this echo. Oh my god! Just give me one second.
Yeah.
Audio echo. Okay. So I would say, yes, you have to avoid 330 because you got to remember, like he was taking the team on his back. He was running 17 yards when they really needed it. He was doing all of the work. At one point, gladly, like it wasn't like they were like slacking on this shit or this or that. We know that Josh Allen in this division is a fucking monster.
Oh, absolutely.
So you gotta just be like, this is the Tom Brady of our division. We are the best of quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
And then your line is you just have to invest in there. But the salary cap is like Josh Allen, like 60% Josh Allen is the salary cap now.
That's what I'm saying. So, it's a gift and a curse for something like that, because now it's like, okay, I want to win, but I take up most of the money here. So it's it's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough to have your cake and fucking eat it too. You know what I'm saying? So,
you think about Tom Brady. Tom Brady took a lot of pay cuts.
Yeah, I mean, but
But this is a game of what can you do for me right now? He is guaranteed 250 out of the 330.
Big shout to him. Get your bag. It's your bag, man.
He is now the highest paying quarterback of all time.
Wow.
So yeah, that's wild. Yo, did you peep the? You're a Knicks fan. Did you peep the Knicks versus LA Lakers?
Yeah.
Did you peep at the end of the third quarter what LeBron did?
What did he do?
When he stepped to Stephen A.
Oh my goodness! Yes. He definitely knew like what he was doing, and he did that for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he could have easily. Come on, it's LeBron James. He's gotta have connections to everybody, so I'm sure he could have, just fucking got on the jack and speak to him, or say, "Yo, let's meet up, so and so, boom, boom, boom."
Right.
You know what I mean? But he chose to do it there. What's the phrase that niggas use? He like a clout chase. You know what I mean? He did that just for that, bro. Just so that everybody could see, that he's defending his son, which is, of course, you know what I'm saying? That was me. I fucking probably would have did like the same thing too. But again, LeBron James has to know that, yes, that he is your son, but he's in a professional league right now. You know what I'm saying? And if he wants to be treated like a professional, you know what I mean, then he's got to take the good with the bad, just like a professional does. You know what I mean? So, that's just LeBron just using like his stature to try to, be like the hero. You know what I mean? Bro, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
So reason.
But I commend him for for sticking up for his son. But it's it's either you want him to be on the team, you want him to be a professional, or you're gonna continue to try to baby like the kid.
Nah, bro. No, it goes like this. You're on the Los Angeles Lakers and your son is averaging 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you force this legendary shit with you and your son. I cool. It's not working out. You knew that this was gonna happen. Now, if you are mad because he was given his take,
nah, you can't. You just can't be mad.
You can't get mad. Now, if you're getting mad because bro questioned your fatherhood,
oh yeah, that's yeah,
then that's another thing.
Yes, I totally agree with that. And like, was that like the reason why?
I believe that was, but
it's because he questioned like his fatherhood, or
yeah,
was it strictly because he was trying to criticize Bronny?
Because that's what, because I was listening to the take and he's like,
right,
as a father, please stop this.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So, but when we read the mouths, it's keep my son's name out your mouth. So that's the narrative we're gonna run with. But me personally, the way you word shit is what you mean. So what you say is what you mean. Like if you said, please, as a father, stop this. Yeah, bro. That's what it is.
How about if LeBron would have done the Will Smith?
Right.
Just keep my son's name out your mouth. Back in front of everybody. What you think?
I think, honestly, bro.
Listen, Stephen A. Smith is in a he's in a bad spot because that's his job. Right. This thing just got paid 100 M's to do this. You know what I'm saying? That's his job. He's got to live up to those 100 M's, and this, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, is all part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like Stephen A. He doesn't just talk about Bronny and LeBron. He talks about everybody.
Everybody.
Like, but like that's what they all do. Shaq does it. Barkley. I mean, everybody. That's their job. Reported. That's what we doing right here. We talking about these dudes.
Like
right
you said, I think he just knew it was gonna be.
Oh yeah, he definitely knew the time.
I like I said, man, I respect it in a way, but you know what? I respect it all the way. Now that I'm talking about it out loud with somebody else, because I really thought about it. I respect it all the way because the Lakers is hot right now, bro.
Absolutely. Listen, the Lakers are the talk of the town, man. You know what I'm saying?
You called it. You called it before everybody else. Lakers, Cavs.
I'm telling you, I'm sticking to that.
Game 6, Cavs. I'm going Game 6, Cavs. We going into that Game 6, 2-4.
If LeBron is healthy, which I think he's out for the next week or two.
What a growing.
And but the Cavs is just the Cavs. I mean,
the Cavs are amazing, bro. I was supposed to go tonight. They're playing right now.
And it's crazy how I don't think, even if the Cavs were to win it all, right, I still don't think they'll get like the proper love and the respect of being a great team. That's not a very good team. That's a great team. They have everything. They got speed. They got scoring. They got length. I mean,
the game is so boring, bro. And I'm getting goosebumps and I'm tearing up right now, bro. Because when I watch this team, I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers are good. Like, yo, they're good. They remind me because there's ball movement. Like you said, there's speed. There's ball handling. Like, yo, bro, rebounds, steals, like making him look effortlessly. Talking about being down 20. Like, we got this. Don't worry about it.
I was watching the game like the other day, and Mitchell just had a regular game. He had like 12 points, and the Cavs still won by like 20. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow.
And
if your star player, is only scoring 10, 12 points in that one game, and you still fucking blow the team out by like 20. I mean, that tells you something.
And understand, this is not a fluke. This isn't just some team that is young. This was a team that came out underestimated 15 in a row. Lost to Boston. Their first loss of the year, Boston.
Yeah.
Came back, won a couple more games, lost again. Now they're 14. That means altogether, these motherfuckers won 39 games in a row. Not consecutively, but 15-1. And then 14, and they about to do 15. So 30 games back to back.
I'm telling you, they're fun to watch. They're fun to watch because everybody there is a problem. Everybody there is a problem.
Bro, that means they
the Cavs are running like 12 deep. They play everybody. They play everybody on the team. You know what I mean?
They won 40 games out of 84 games. That means they won 40 games like back to back. You won half the fucking game. You won 30 games. You won half the fucking season. Oh my God, you don't understand how I'm going to every game that's on a weekend and that's in Cleveland.
Hey, if I was a Cavs fan and I live nearby, I would be there.
I'm a Cavs fan. I am a 100% not a bandwagoner because technically I was always a LeBron fan and he was on the Cavs, so technically I was a Cavs fan at one point. So
I'm telling you, Cavs Lakers in the finals. The Cavs beat the Lakers and LeBron in the finals.
Game 6.
Storybook ending.
Game 6. I'm calling it, nigga. And it's in Cleveland. And they ending it in Cleveland, nigga. How would that that would crush to lose to Cleveland in the championship? Where?
There's a lot of storylines there. A lot of storylines, bro.
Bro, do you got the Lakers winning?
I don't know, bro. To be honest, or it could be flipped. How about the Lakers and LeBron beat the Cavs in Cleveland?
I mean,
LeBron MVP.
Listen, but you gotta understand that's cool because you got LeBron, you got Bronny, you got Luka. Luka and Braun automatically is okay, we already know where this is going. What are they 8-1 with Luka?
If it was in a 7-game series, I mean, you just have to give the edge to the Cavs because they got the length with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. I mean, and the Lakers don't have an answer for those two players.
Man.
You know what I mean? Luka's gonna score his 30 and LeBron's gonna score 20, but the rest of the Lakers.
Game 6, man. Game 6 in Cleveland.
Yeah.
I'm calling it. Game 6 in Cleveland. All right. One more and then we out. I'm married. Congratulations on your 10-year anniversary. 20 year. I'm sorry, 20-year anniversary. I got the 10 day. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, brother.
I know as a man, we hold it down. I know you hold the whole family down and everything. Right. And especially right now, bro. Back in the days, it was a man is supposed to hold the whole house down and blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Dwayne Wade and his wife, Gabrielle Union, was going 50-50.
Right.
And then Shorty was like, I already played with this nigga's ass. I already humiliate him. My son's a trans.
Yeah.
I've just completely destroyed this whole man's manhood. Fuck it. He could pay all the bills now, too.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Now, do you feel like, especially now, that a man or you even should just be 100% just pay everything in the house and the woman just gets her nails done, keeps her money for herself and everything? Because Gabrielle Union, she's not broke. She's not just no average bitch, bro. She's Gabrielle Union. So, but do you feel like 50-50 is not on the table?
All right. Let me see how can I finagle this right here. All right, bet. So in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? You know, like the economy was like the way it was, and like a man was able to hold down like the whole house. You know what I'm saying? You know, times go on and the economy is like what the hell it is, and right now in 2025, and I'm talking about the average like fucking people, like the regular people that work like the 9 to 5s, it's virtually impossible to have only one income in a household to maintain. Like you would have to be making
At least $50 an hour.
no, that's not even gonna cut it, bro. Like fucking like a studio apartment right now is like $1,500.
Oh well, you have to make $50 an hour in Ohio.
You know.
Yeah.
But let's say like in New York City, right, bro? A studio is like $1,500. A fucking 1 bedroom is like $2,100.
That's crazy.
A fucking 2 bedroom is close to damn near $3,000. So you know it's not the 80s, bro, where like the man, you know, he was, you know, thank you, that like, you know, he could hold down like that. You know what I mean? It's 2025. Eggs are fucking $12. Like fucking
$12 for 6, nigga, for half a
corner
dozen.
right now. Like fucking niggas got the vans in the corner right now hustling eggs, bro. $10 to $12. You know what I mean? So a person right now, 2025, I mean, like your household has to make like close to 150K at least. And unfortunately, there's no jobs out here that's paying like that.
Right.
You know, unless you have your own business and you're like an entrepreneur, investments, you know, that's a whole different.
Nigga, I done had the side hustle, the main hustle, a 9 to 5, a night job. I done had 5 jobs, nigga, and it still was never more money, more problems. So,
Really,
bro, listen. When I came home, I met my wife, and my wife was single, nurse, no kids, and all her teeth, bro. I was like, yeah. I had to, bro, right? So I had to keep up with her. You know what I mean? Right. And there was times where I felt like maybe I had to go 60-40 because I was the man.
Right.
And her knowing that I was coming home, she didn't want no sucker ass nigga on the couch.
Right.
So not only did I have to go get my job and have my shit correct, I had to come super correct. Cause Shorty was single with no kids and she was a fucking nurse, nigga. Like,
right.
And she was 32. Like, nah, nigga, like that shit don't happen at that time. So I'm like, nah, I had to step it up. But bro, there was a time that I felt like, yeah, I had to go all in and give all my money and I just couldn't do it, bro. Like, I just had to tell her, like, yo, we have to go 50-50. And
yeah, absolutely.
I can't do it all alone. Like, as much as I would like to, sometimes I do like 75-25, maybe 80-20 and shit, because my wife, she's doing her own thing. She's building her credit, she's building her business. That's our shit. If we get divorced, I'm taking all of that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how bad it is out here. Like, I'm just trying to, build my foundation, but it's impossible to do it all yourself, man. Seriously.
Listen, if you're in a relationship and you guys are on the same page and you guys want to excel both as individuals and together, then I don't see what's the issue of splitting like everything. Like, there's times that like a wifey is working and she's doing OT and she's doing like her commissions and she's raking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then me, I just have a regular week. And then
right.
and then it's vice versa. Then there's some weeks I'm clocking mad tips and I'm making OT and like I'm hustling on the side, and then I'm up like on that week, and then she has a regular week. Yeah. Listen, it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? And like the ultimate goal is we came from a little apartment up in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Me and her were both on the same page. We said we're gonna be together. We're gonna have kids. We're gonna raise a family, and we want to be happy and be able to excel. So from there, we got this house up in PA. You know what I'm saying? And the goal is to maintain the house, to pay the house, and to keep the house. So whatever we both have to do, and like in order to be here, we gonna do it. And we have multiple cars.
Yeah, it started out with an apartment in the Bronx and a Chrysler 300.
Exactly. And now we are blessed. We are very blessed. I'm very appreciative, live like every day, and and that's what it's all about. We both do for each other. You know what I mean? It's not one more than the other. We both do for each other, because the ultimate goal is just to be happy and free. You know what I mean?
Right. What's a financial tip that you could give?
A financial tip is to eliminate as many monthly bills as possible.
Listen, bro, I be paying shit.
If you could pay cash, bro, just pay cash and just be broke for that week.
Bro, I don't even really be broke, because what I do is
I'm just saying, like, in general, like for everybody, listen. Don't do like those like Affirms, Klarna that you pay like every month. The trick is to eliminate as much of the monthly bills as possible. Like, the only monthly bill that you should really have is like your mortgage or rent and your life insurance.
Nah, see, I do it different. So I pay my big bills weekly.
Okay.
So I'll pay like rent 2 times a month, 3 times a month, and then I'll have my play money later. You know what I mean? And I always double up on the big bills. Always double up. It's always double, triple up on the big bills. Anything that I know that's gonna be financially a problem, I don't want that monthly.
And don't do any car notes, man. Don't do car notes, bro.
Straight out with the cars.
I've learned. I don't do car notes no more. I don't do car notes. If it's not cash that like I'm gonna pay for the whole car, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because that is like the worst purchase that everybody makes is a car. Because of course, you know, everybody wants a 2025, right? So you know, you go to the dealership, you sign, boom, what? A 5-year loan, 6-year loan.
$600 a month.
Yo, that's cheap. Like I fucking know like this dude who's paying $1,200 for a charger, for a fucking charger, bro. $1,200 a month, and that's just that. That's not even insurance. That's like I know another 4 or 5. So that's almost $2,000 a month.
Yeah, bro.
On just that.
Bro,
and just think about it. If you take that $2,000 a month and just throw it into, you know, a stock or the
bro, give me a 2010 Honda Civic Accord, anything Honda, bro. I don't give a fuck about all that electric shit is difficult. If I can't get to my fucking oil, if I can't change the oil because I gotta get to an electric part and shit, I don't want that car, bro. I don't want that. I don't want that shit, bro. I want my car to be in like 2010. Good. You know, like 2018 is the earliest, bro. All that extra shit is like, bro.
Listen. I drive every day. I commute from here up to work, which is an hour and like a 10-minute drive every day. I drive it to work and drive it, from work. So that's almost 2 hours and a half I spend a day on the road. You know what I'm saying? And do you know like the car that I used to go? A 2012 Hyundai Elantra.
There you go. Your gas will last you 2 weeks on full if you just go back and forth to work.
And 2,000 miles on it. And you know what? And like I've had it for like 7 years and it turns on every time.
I've had a Honda 3 years. I've decided to, get brand new this, brand new that, because I like to stay on top of my shit. The only thing I really needed to do to my Honda was oil change and a muffler.
I've just done oil changes and like the brake pads and like the rotors because like I drive a lot. You know what I'm saying? But besides listen, I'm good. I'm rocking that bitch till the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? And so far so good, bro. You know what I mean? So listen, I've been there, done that. I was up in the fucking auto club world. I have rims, system.
Yeah, TVs in the back.
Bro, I don't need none of that now, bro. I just need a nice bit of car that's really good on gas that's gonna take me from A to B. I don't have to impress nobody or shine out here, bro. I'm good, baby.
Are you nervous with the Taffers and the stock war that we going through right now?
As far as what, Trump and
like it's getting bad, bro. They talk about cutting off the lights in certain spots, bro. Like Canada.
I'm sure he knows what he's doing. I'm sure there's a ulterior like a motive in there somewhere that we're not seeing.
I see it. I see it, bro. I really do see it. You know what's his his motive? It's to start a fucking war. It's to start a civil war, across the board war. We're gonna be at war with so many people, and he's cutting on so many shit. And I'm feeling it, bro, because he cut off my Medicaid. And I thought I was like the only one, but this is like worldwide. Like motherfuckers is like, yo, I'm cut off by April. I gotta get all my meds in. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm blessed to say, yo, I was smart with my money. I'm doing the right shit. But what about the people that know nothing, bro? You know what I mean? It's gonna be to the point where it's gonna be like, yo, fuck this place, fuck my president, fuck the blacks, fuck the Ricans, fuck the whites. I'm for myself in mind. I'm going all out, and it's just gonna be all out war with everybody and each other, bro. Like,
yeah,
I see it, and it's like we're not gonna have no allies. We're not gonna have anything because he's cutting everything off, everything, and we're literally in an age where AI and technology is everything. What happens when all of that happens? When we're at war with ourselves and they like, yo, you know what? Fuck y'all. We want to nuke y'all. Cut off the Wi-Fi because without Wi-Fi, we can't do shit. We don't have no Medicaid. We can't afford food. We're in basically a third world country after a while. What's gonna happen, bro? See all of that happening, bro.
I don't know, man. I see what you're saying, but
You ain't trying to.
I'm not even trying to
Trying to go down that rabbit hole. I feel it, bro, but I see it and I feel it, bro. I feel it because
I don't know. I think he's trying. I think he's trying to shake things up, like with these countries, and trying to say, you know, and just like that shit, like in the King of New York, like fucking y'all got fat, like while I starved. You know what I'm saying? I really think he's just trying to shake things up and try to get America some better deals. You know what I'm saying? Than what they've been used to. So, hey, I'm not defending Trump. I'm not a Trump fan. Right. I didn't even vote for the dude. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, but he's trying to starve the plug on our behalf. You know what I mean? Like you're testing all of these. You're rubbing the wrong people wrong, bro. Yeah. Like,
and it's gonna make it hard. Like pause. Like for us to fucking travel. Like, who's really gonna go like to Mexico like right now? Not me. I ain't going over there. I'm not going like fucking like like to Canada or like to overseas right now. Nah, man. Like the block is way hot right now. And
yo, but did you see how they treated that one dude, bro? When they were like, yo, you should be thankful that we're protecting you and that this and this and that. And like, you don't think people are looking at that like, this is America, bro? This is how they're treating people? They letting Eli do, and yo, bro.
It's the same thing as LeBron, you know, like the LeBron. They fucking knew what they was doing there. You know what I'm saying? And they was just trying to make an example and say, listen, we are the ones who like helped you out, dog. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't for us, you know, so he was just trying to pretty much like to show like his card.
But bro, do you not see the dictatorship that's happening?
Oh,
like this,
absolutely.
There's no way that there's gonna be another president after this dude, bro.
It's 1,000%. Like,
it's no way that we have another president after Trump, because he's gonna have it to where it's all held the same way John King and Putin and all of these niggas is running their shit, and they just run their shit. It's going to be Trump world, my nigga. Like, and this is the world we live in, and this is not for the weak, bro. I always appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Man, thanks to our sponsors, man. Yatu Sabe Creations.
Yes.
You already know you could get any apparel, anything on the Facebook on Yatu Sabe Creations. Hats, hoodies, pens, quilts, stockings, whatever you could think of, we're doing it. We're trying to put and create the vibe out there. So Yatu Sabe Creations. You know, you can find us Not For The Week, Instagram, Facebook, everything like that. J-Storm, let her know where they can find you, my brother.
Yeah, man. You guys can find me on Instagram. You can send me a message, a DM at JStorm300.
Always appreciate you, man. This will be up later today.
Much love, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.